The year is 2025. Across the United States, a shadow lengthens. Homelessness, a complex issue with deep roots, is tightening its grip on America. Recent years have seen an alarming increase in the number of people living without stable housing. Families huddle in cars, seeking shelter from the elements. Veterans, who once risked their lives for their country, now find themselves battling for a place to call home. In 2023 alone, over 650,000 individuals experienced homelessness on any given night. The reasons behind this surge are multifaceted: a tangled web of economic hardship, lack of affordable housing, and systemic inequalities. The COVID-19 pandemic, with its devastating economic fallout, exacerbated an already dire situation. Strained social services struggle to meet the escalating need. Public spaces, once vibrant hubs of community life, become places of refuge for those with nowhere else to turn. The human cost of homelessness is immeasurable, marked by trauma, loss, and the erosion of human dignity. It affects individuals and families from all walks of life. America must confront this crisis head-on with compassion, understanding, and a commitment to finding lasting solutions. The 2024 presidential election saw the return of Donald Trump to the White House. His second term begins amidst a backdrop of heightened concern over the nation's homelessness crisis. Trump's approach to homelessness is characterized by a focus on law and order. His administration has proposed measures to restrict urban camping, increase police presence in areas with high concentrations of homeless individuals, and relocate homeless encampments to designated zones outside city centers. Proponents argue that they are necessary steps to restore order and address public safety concerns. Opponents, however, view Trump's approach as both inhumane and ineffective. They argue that criminalizing homelessness does nothing to address the root causes of the problem and merely pushes vulnerable individuals further into the margins. The debate over Trump's homelessness policies reflects a deeper ideological divide over the role of government in addressing social issues. The Trump administration's approach to homelessness has ignited a firestorm of debate among policy experts, advocates, and those with lived experience of homelessness. Some experts, particularly those aligned with conservative think tanks, applaud Trump's emphasis on personal responsibility and law and order. They argue that enabling homeless individuals to live on the streets is not compassionate but rather perpetuates a cycle of dependency. They advocate for policies that prioritize treatment for addiction and mental illness, often seen as underlying causes of homelessness. On the other side of the spectrum, homeless advocates and progressive policy experts express grave concerns about the direction of Trump's policies. They emphasize the need for housing-first solutions, arguing that stable housing is a prerequisite for addressing other challenges such as addiction and mental illness. The voices of those with lived experience of homelessness add a crucial dimension to the debate. Section 4. Echoes of the Past. Homelessness throughout American history. The current homelessness crisis, while alarming in its scale and intensity, is not without precedent in American history. The roots of homelessness in America can be traced back to the 19th century, with the rise of industrialization and urbanization. The Great Depression of the 1930s saw a dramatic spike in homelessness, as millions lost their jobs and homes. The post-World War II era witnessed a shift in the perception of homelessness. The deinstitutionalization movement, which sought to move people with mental illness out of large institutions and into community-based care, had unintended consequences. Many individuals, lacking adequate support systems, ended up on the streets. Understanding the successes and failures of past efforts is essential for developing effective solutions that address the complex interplay of factors contributing to homelessness. Section 5. A call to action towards a brighter future. As America grapples with the growing homelessness crisis, one thing is clear: inaction is not an option. Addressing this complex issue requires a multi-pronged approach, one that tackles the root causes of homelessness while providing immediate relief to those in need. First and foremost, America needs to prioritize affordable housing. Increasing the supply of affordable housing units through a combination of government subsidies, tax incentives, and zoning reform is essential. Additionally, expanding access to rental assistance programs, such as Section 8 vouchers, can help bridge the gap between income and housing costs. Beyond housing, addressing the underlying issues that contribute to homelessness is crucial. This includes expanding access to mental health care and addiction treatment services. Addressing homelessness is not just the responsibility of the government. It requires a collective effort from all segments of society. By working together, with compassion, understanding, and a commitment to finding lasting solutions, America can create a brighter future for all its citizens.